thanks for joining today. We're going to be making this mason jar card, and it's featuring paper pack from the Old World stack. And I really liked these colors here. They're purples and blues, and I wanted to bring that out in the mason jar flowers themselves. So I just have a panel here cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it's to mount that card size. And then I'm using some color box inks here in really pretty blues and purples. The reason I like these pigment inks is that they tend to adhere to the stamp a little bit better than like a Memento ink or another ink like that. And this works well for kind of the more cheaper stamp sets because the color just adheres really well to the polymer. So that's what I did here. I don't remember the name of this stamp set, so I apologize for that. But I really liked the mason jar look, and I decided to fussy cut a lot of these flowers just to add some dimension and some nice color. So right here I just layered another color, another purple on top of the lighter blue. I wanted to mimic the paper behind the jar, and I decided to just layer a lot of these colors on. And that's the neat part about stamps like this, is that you can put darker over lighter, lighter over darker, and just offset them just a little bit to create a little more dimension. So now I took another set and I just put a very dark purple on top, and I really liked the way that looked. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to clean off the stamp and then also just create some more flowers to go on top, which I will fussy cut. So you see me here, this is the dark purple again. I'm going to stamp it, and then I'm going to cut these flowers out individually so that I can stick them on top. Alright, and I'm just going to cut some of the flowers, some of the vines, just kind of to give it a different look, to give it a little fuller look. And I'm just kind of tucking them behind, tucking them in front, and eventually I'll grab some dimensional squares and I'll pop some of them up. And now I'm just going to glue everything together. I glued that big bunch of flowers first, and now I'm going to set the smaller flowers as well. And for the mason jar, what I ended up doing was I inked the edges with some distress ink, just to kind of give it that traditional blue mason jar look. And then I stamped over top of it with the sentiment as well, and I thought that was just a really cute way to frame everything and pull everything together. And now I'm just going to take this little stamp. It says thanks for everything, and I'm going to stamp it on some white cardstock. And I will also fussy cut that as well. This is my sentiment here, and I'm going to put a piece of ribbon behind it and frame it out really nice. now I'm ready to assemble everything. Here's that purple ribbon, and I'm just going to glue my card base to the card. And now I'm going to glue my sentiments. And then finally that mason jar is good to go, so we'll put that on there as well. And that is the finished card. Thank you so much for joining me today for this quick project. I'm just going to add a little bit of purple touches and we'll be good to go. Please subscribe at the compass icon on the bottom right to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day.